Welcome to the Brew Life Podcast Show, Episode 8. I'm your host, Steven, and today we're talking about exploring the dream world. Enjoy the show. Today is going to be a really fun topic to talk about today, just because, we all experience this when we go to sleep, which is dreaming. And today's episode, we're just going to talk about dreams, lucid dreams, and just talk about dream science. Just talk about what our subconscious mind is just trying to tell us, because sometimes, when we're dreaming, our mind is always trying to tell us something, but it never really tells us straightforward. It always tells us through, scenarios and stories when we always dream. And today we're going to talk about just exploring the dream world. And and also just how we can also just master dreaming. After all, how can we just remember our dreams? Because one thing that just sucks about dreams is just that, we can forget them really easily, super easy. Like 1 minute, you're in a dream state, right? And you're just remembering the stuff that just happened in the dream, and then when you wake up, all of a sudden you just forgot about man, you're what just happened? And it just feels so weird because you remember yourself being in that dream state, and then that dream state, it felt the thing about the dream state that just makes me so fascinated about it is that how it feels so real. Everything you touch, smell, see, it just feels really real. Even just tasting as well. I remember eating in a dream as well, and that tasted real. Seriously, I remember I was at a movie theater in a dream, and then me and my friend, we went to the popcorn place, and it was freak popcorn, but it was nasty popcorn. It had cheese, lots of butter. It was just, ugh. And then I ate that. Me and my friend ate that in the dream, and I could actually taste it. It felt really real. Now at that time, I wasn't consciously aware that I was dreaming. I thought it was real because, our minds can just trick us that, oh, we're in a quote unquote real world, even though we're actually dreaming. So today's episode, we're gonna be talking about this, and this is probably gonna be a long episode because I love talking about this, and I've been experimenting with just doing things like dream journaling, trying to get my first lucid dream. And as of recording this as right now, I have not gotten my first lucid dream, though I have almost gotten my first lucid dream 2 times already, and I almost got it, but I don't know, all of a sudden my mind just tricked me into thinking that, oh, I'm in the real world, even though I wasn't. And today we're going to talk about how can we actually achieve lucid dream, even though I'm not a lucid dreaming expert, though I actually did try, some experiments on achieving a lucid dream. And, and just getting good dream recall, the seeing dream signs in our mind, and what is our subconscious mind trying to tell us in the first place. So first thing, if you really want to remember your dreams, is to get a dream journal. Whether it's on your phone or an actual physical journal, no matter what it is, as long as you're storing it in a place that it can be easily be accessible, I guess you say, that you can look back, reread your dreams and stuff, then there are many ways of just recording your dreams. For example, your smartphone, just go to the note. Well, let me open my phone right now. I usually, it's already pre-installed in every single phone, notes, and I usually write my dreams there, or even get a dreaming app. I also got this app called, Lucid Dream? Okay, hold up. I'm trying to find out what, it's called Lucid Dream Journal. I don't know why it took so long to get that name, and also I got this app called Lucidity. Though recently, I haven't really been using my phone to keep track of my lucid dream, I actually now use a physical small journal that I got, from Barnes and Noble, and that has actually kept me up, pretty well. So yeah, you can either use your phone. There's a lot of lucid dreaming apps that you can find, and also like there's just so many ways to just do it. Just try to experiment on what's your favorite way of just recording your dreams, whether it's by recording your voice and just telling like what happened in your dreams, actually typing like through your phone what happened, or just actually write it in physical pen or paper. If you like it like that, just try to experiment. What is the best way of you know like what's your preference of like recording your dreams? Or also you can even draw. Like try to draw. If you really like that, try to sketch out something out, like the things that you remember in your dream. I heard that's pretty helpful as well. And no matter what, like, just way, as long as you're recording it, it's all important. And yeah. So basically, I'm looking at my dream journal right now. I've gotten a lot of just things. Like first, I started this dream journal thing since like back in July, though. You know, it was summertime, right? And I just basically did not, I wasn't basically consistent with it. When I had my dream journal and I used my phone when I first recorded my dream, until October was when all of a sudden I just started remembering all these dreams. I just started like experience a lot more dreams, and then I just started becoming more fascinated about dreaming, lucid dreaming, all that stuff. And then I just start recording them again, and now I'm just being super consistent about it. And honestly, it's really fun as well, just recalling back your dreams. And yeah, so this is what you want to do. If you want to record your dreams, first thing first, write down the date. Writing down the date is really important, and also add a title, like to sum up what happened in your dream. Like add like a dream title. Like for example, like if you were driving a car in a dream, and like you were just probably go on a road trip, then title that dream the road trip dream, or just something simple like that. It doesn't have to be too complicated. As long like just think about like what setting you were in, what did you do in that dream, and just make a title so it can just be really simple for yourself. And also, like, if you don't really have enough time to write a lot of things down in your dream, like in your dream in the morning, then just make a summary of what just happened in your dream. At least just make a summary. It doesn't have to be like, you don't have to be so perfect. Like you have to record so long. Like, I don't know how to explain it. You have to write in long, like you have to write like in full paragraphs and stuff. What I mean, like full paragraphs. You don't even have to do that. If just make a summary. If you just don't really have enough time to like write in your dream journal, because I know, like for me as of now, since I gotta wake up and go to school, I can't really write my dream journal right away, as when I get up now, which kind of sucks in my opinion. And yeah, but yeah, just write a summary, and then once you go back into your dream journal, write more stuff down, if you just have enough time to, of just what happened in your dream, what the things you remember, what the things you experience. So yeah, number one, dream journaling is really important to make your dream recall a lot stronger. And even if you don't even remember your dream last night, still write in your dream journal, because we want to make it a habit. Like when you get out of the bed and you just write your dream journal via your journal or phone, or just anything that you can actually record it in. So yeah, just put in, I don't remember my dream last night. Just go on with your day. And yeah, just even if you like had like a failed experiment, you didn't remember your dreams, you just couldn't remember it at all when you just woke up, just say, I don't remember my dreams. And also I recommend, if you do wake up and like you don't remember dreams, just try to think, like, just, I don't know, like be conscious about it. Like try to think about it. like just really question yourself, like what did I dream? Because like today, seriously, today I almost forgot my dream today. And until like I was brushing my teeth, and all of a sudden like I could remember that dream. Like, oh shoot, I could remember it now. And yeah, that's really important. Like if you don't remember, at least try to make an effort of just trying to re-experience that state of mind when you're in that dream. And also, like, for me, as now, when I go to school, I don't really write in my dream journal first thing in the morning. I brush my teeth. So like if you can't write your like if you can't write it like first thing in the morning, and you have to do something else to prepare yourself in the morning, then I recommend you just repeat that, like just remember that dream, like re-experience it, like just think about that dream over and over again in your head. Do not get distracted with any other thoughts but accept your dream, because like like your dream recall can be gone in a snap with a finger. And it can suck. But like, yeah, I recommend that too. Like when I just get out of bed, I just remember it. I just like think about it. Just think it. Like don't overthink it. Just like calmly think about it. Like, like what did I dream today? Like, where was I? Like, what were the people I was interacting with? Do that, and it can actually just engage your brain on just thinking of what did we dream last night? I recommend that as well. And other thing. So we're gonna go into just lucid dreaming right now. Like I said, I almost successfully had a lucid dream like twice, but I just failed. And one thing that got me to just almost having a lucid dream is doing reality checks. And yeah. So basically, just like reality checks are just questioning the surrounding, like just question the surrounding around you in real life. Like when you're somewhere in real life, just question, like, am I really dreaming right now? Like, are anything's off? Is anything strange today? Anything like weird happened today? Like, what is going on? Like, is this the real world? Like, am I really dreaming right now? Just question it. Just question just your surroundings. And yeah, and also can be, and also like if you're usually like in a place in your dreams, like for example you go to school in your dream, do reality checks in school, because I feel like once you get into that dream state and you're at school, it's like, oh, maybe I'm dreaming. Yeah, one reality check that is most common is just checking your hands. So basically just looking at your fingers, at your hands, and just basically count them. Like just try to count them, just try to focus on it. Like anything weird about my hands, like anything weird, because in the dream state, your hands will look really weird. And I remember this in my dream when I checked my hands in my dream. And like my finger was like, there's one finger of mine that was just completely gone, and like it was just so weird. My one of my fingers was just gone, and I didn't even question it. And I could have got me into a lucid dream, but I didn't. And that really sucks for me, man. And also, I remember checking my hands in this other dream, though it looked completely normal. Like sometimes, I don't know why, our brains can really play games with us. It can really trick us really well. So like when you do reality checks, this questioning stuff in like your like the surroundings around you, you're gonna do that in your dream. I've seen the success in my dream as well, because I remember in my dream I was talking to one of my other friends. I have a lot of people in my dreams, and I'm sure like there's a lot of people that comes into your dreams as well. But I was with my friend, and then I was like joking around, and I told him like, "Yo, what if we were dreaming? Like, what if this is a dream world?" And I remember checking my hands, doing a reality check, and all of a sudden my hands looked normal for some reason. I can't remember what my hands looked like, but I remember having 5 fingers on each hand. And also another technique that I did while in that dream was putting your palm through your hand. And what I essentially do is just like when you do that reality check, just put your palm in your hand, like like towards your palm, like through your finger. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's basically like what you have a finger and you have your left hand, and then like you just try to push push it through your palm and see what anything happens, because people usually like people say like once you're in that dream state, it mostly goes through. Though when I did it, it didn't really went through for me. And yeah, my dreams, it can just really just it does like some mind trick on me that that I'm like that I'm not dreaming, even though I am. And also one what effective reality check is also what pinch your nose and actually try to breathe through it. And I feel like this is actually the more effective way for in my opinion, even though I never did this in a dream. Though, I should do this more often. Just pinch your nose and just try to breathe through it. And if you can't, and if you can't, then you're basically in the real world. Though if you're in the dream world and you pinch your nose and you see something off, like you can breathe while pinching your nose. That's how you know that you are in the dream state. And yeah, uh, just another thing about just dreaming and just usuals. It's just finding dream signs. Dream signs are just really important because you're gonna see a lot of reoccurrence, like a lot of reoccurring things that are gonna happen in your dreams. For example, like if you always see this one person in your dream a lot, and like you've been writing down your dream journal and you're rereading it, and you see like a lot of pattern going on in your dreams. I see this in my dreams as well. you know, Looking back at my dream journal right now, there's like a lot of similarities. Like I I usually go to. I remember like I had this one reoccurrence, like going to the movie theaters a lot, going to the mall a lot, going to school a lot. All these weird things. So that could be a dream sign. So like a dream sign is just like what are the things that you usually do in the dream? For example, so like just write down like what are the people that are in your dream, what are the things that you usually do in your dream, what setting you are in, and like what you're just doing over on that dream. Like just see the signs, and then like once once you become in that dream state, you can now at least know that, whoa, am I dreaming right now? Because like you see a reoccurrence happening. You're going to see a pattern with your dreams once you just write down your dream journal, and you're going to see a lot of like pattern going on, and I've been seeing that as well. And wow, I've talked so much about just dreams and stuff, and just a lot of crazy things that just happen in our dreams. Is there anything else I have to say? Oh, okay. I guess we can go into now. I'm not really an expert of this, so I like recommend at least just doing a little bit of your research, because like I'm not a lucid dreaming expert. No, I never had a lucid dream, even though I almost did. I'm just experimenting with this, and like if you really want to do get a lucid dream, one thing is to do one of the what dream techniques. And there's several dream techniques, and they sound pretty weird. For example, mild, which I think is mantra induced lucid dreaming. And what mild is just like, before you go to bed, you just tell yourself that you're going to have a lucid dream. You're just basically repeating a mantra to yourself. You're repeating a phrase in your head that you're going to have a lucid dream, or you're going to remember your dreams. And that's mild. So basically mantra induced lucid dreaming. Wild, I forgot. Man, I think it's wake induced lucid dreaming. I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. I never really done wild, but one technique I usually do was wake back to bed. And what wake back to bed is just like you set yourself an alarm, 6 hours before you go to sleep. So like for example, if you like sleep at 11 o'clock, then set that alarm at 5, and like once that alarm like wakes you up, you calm yourself down and just have that mindset that you're going to have a lucid dream. Just imagine yourself and just picture yourself that you're going to dream. Just picture that dream in your head, I guess you can say. And just imagine it and just stay calm. And yeah, that's basically way back to bed. Also, there's another one called Filed, which is finger induced lucid dreaming. Honestly, I haven't, like, I tried this experiment. I tried Filed, but it it didn't really went so well. And I don't know. Filed is not best for me, I think. I tried to do it, and it's just pretty weird. So basically, what Filed is just like you take, two fingers, basically your index and your middle finger, and I guess you can say you just like lightly push it, and I guess somehow that can make you go to bed. Like, I'm not really an expert, like I said, but search these up for yourselves. And the one I've just been experimenting, and I've been kind of finding success, but not really, is wake back to bed method. And I found myself that, like, once you use wake back to bed method, you're gonna have more than one dream. I've been seeing that as a lot. And when I use that technique, I usually have at least 2 or 3 dreams. I can I can remember that, like, 2 or 3 dreams. And yeah. So there's a lot of, like, lucid dreaming just techniques that you can just use, and you just gotta experiment with them. And yeah. So let's get into the other topic, which is like in that dream state and just lucid dreaming. And man, even though I never experienced having lucid dream, but I do experience having some like crazy dreams, like dreams that I had like abilities. And I remember in this one dream, I had like this jacket, right? And like I was at some gas station or some center, right? And my jacket, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it had a touchscreen pad, and the touchscreen pad showed a map, and I could teleport anywhere I wanted in that like touchscreen like pad thing. I can't even explain it. And I remember touching on it, pressing on a certain location, and I actually spawned in there. And it was crazy as well because like I got lost, I was like stranded, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I was back to the place where I was at, and everything seemed to be fine. And also, I remember this one dream, like I remember just like jumping like super high up, while like there's like a lot of explosions around me, and I was like fighting as well. And also, I've been having a lot of dreams doing like dealing with video games as well. I remember having this one Minecraft dream, like it really looked like I was in Minecraft, like the graphics, like bro, like in the dream world, it really looked like the game. I do not know why. And also like sometimes in my dreams, like I'll be in third person like view. Like for example, like I've been playing this game, Spider-Man PS4 a lot, and I absolutely love that game. I'm a Spider-Man fan. I've been playing that a lot. And then like all of a sudden when I'm dreaming, I imagine myself being in the game though in a third person point perspective. And I remember swinging around the city just fighting bad guys and stuff. And it's just so weird. So just basically lucid dreaming is just gonna expand your imagination. So like wherever things like whether it's just reading, playing video games, watching a science fiction film, or just anything that's just engaging the mind, just engaging the imagination, is going to translate into dream because your subconscious is going to just remember that. And yeah, it's just really just fascinating, just so wonderful on how we can dream. Though even though I feel like most of us nowadays, we don't really care about our dreams, and we just forget them, and we just don't really do anything with it. And I wish more people talked about dreaming and just lucid dreaming. And man, it's just crazy how it's like a superpower, to be honest with you. Dreaming is a superpower. Like it's just amazing how we have this ability in us. And like I feel like once you like lucid dream, man, like on top, speaking of Minecraft, it's like creative mode, honestly. Like it is really like creative mode, because like you can do anything you want. You can just like the only limited like the only like things, it's like there's no boundaries, I guess you can say. And it's just full of just imagination once you get into your lucid dream. And I especially think that what Einstein, he had like a lot of lucid dreams, and he had a lot of dreams as well, and that's how he got his ideas of just things as well in him. So lucid dreaming and just dream, or just normal dreams, they can give you ideas as well. They can just give you things that can probably innovate the world as well. And just with dreaming, just makes you creative. It just makes you, I don't know, I guess it just makes you feel free when you're dreaming and just lucid dreaming. And wait, let me go back to my dream journal. I don't really know what to really talk about right now. I talked about a lot of things. So I talked about the dream journal. I talked about just how to lucid dream, even though, like I said, I am not an expert on lucid dreaming. And I advise you just to do your own research on it. And, well, and like, I'm still experimenting with it too. I'm still learning how to lucid dream as well. And it's just very, like, a lot of weird things happen in my dreams, and sometimes a lot of scary things happen in my dreams as well. I remember having this dystopian dream not so long ago, and dystopian dream, it was pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Like, I remember seeing like drones, and like, I guess like AI just basically took over the world, and it was just, I was really scared. Like, I thought it was real until I woke up. And yeah, it's just, I remember going to countries in dreams. I remember going to Japan in one of my dreams, like at least 2 times already, though I sadly haven't recorded it. And I just remember just being in a lot of places in my dreams. And I'm pretty sure, I hope like this podcast episode gets you thinking about like your dreams as well, because it's a very interesting topic to talk about, to be quite honest with you. And also, just one thing about dream journaling, I think this one benefit, once you dream journal, like once you write down your dreams, all of a sudden you start remembering other dreams that you had back in the past. Like, I remember like writing down this one dream I had, and then all of a sudden I started remembering other dreams I had like months ago or even years. And that's one thing I like about like dream journaling, because it just engages your mind and just makes your mind just start thinking like, what other dreams we had as well. And also you start remembering these dreams that you quote unquote forgot, even though like your subconscious mind just saved that. And all of a sudden, like, you just start having that reoccurrence, like, wow, I just remember that dream. Wow. And man, it's a lot of things to talk about, and man, this is like going in like 29 minutes. I have talked way too much, but just, yeah, just a lot of things. And also, don't give up on it. Okay, if you're trying to just recall your dreams, lucid dream, or just do anything in your dream state, do not give up. Because the first time when I bought my dream journal and I tried to actually dream, the first few days, I completely forgot all of my dreams. I overthinked about it. I just had that brain fog in me, and like I was just so demotivated in the first few days. And you're going to probably be demotivated too, because like, like if you just forget your dream the first day, like for you just dream journaling, you're gonna feel pretty demotivated. But just keep on doing it. And I feel like, and I've been seeing more now, Like, I've been remembering more of my dreams, and yeah, I just don't really have that, I guess you can say, occurrence that I just don't remember it at all. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for listening to this episode. Oh my gosh, it is so long. What are things? So the future of this podcast episode, I'm planning to upload all my podcast episodes on YouTube. I'm not sure when, but I'm pretty sure I really want to upload on YouTube, so you guys can listen on YouTube as well. Not only just on Anchor and Spotify, etc., but on YouTube as well. And also just contact me if you want to make a if you want to be a guest on the show. Like I said, you don't have to be anyone. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be anyone special. Like, I'll accept anyone to be on the show, no matter what. And just like, man, I hope this episode just gets you thinking, just gets you engaged of your dreams, because our dreams are important, because our minds is just trying to tell us something. And yeah, I really hope this podcast just gets you thinking, just gets you just remembering back your dreams, and actually just doing this, I guess you can say, dream experiment for yourself. And like I said, just be motivated about it. Like, just say to yourself that you are a natural lucid dreamer, that you can lucid dream, because anyone can do it, anyone can master it. And just say to yourself that you can remember your dreams, and just have that mindset in you, like in the movie The Matrix. When Neo was fighting Morpheus tells Neo, don't think that you're fast, know that you're fast. So don't think that you can just lucid dream, know that you can do it, especially in the dream world as well. Like, if you try to do something in the dream, like for example, I guess you say fly in the dream, don't just think about it, just know, like, just feel in you, like, just know that you can actually do that. And yeah, that is today's episode. Oh man, it's really long, and thank you guys for listening. My name is Steven, and this is the Brew of Life Show, signing out.